Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment, and I hope you all had a great weekend and a great Easter. So, if you've seen other content creators as well as articles and everything, this whole gamers versus game devs is getting completely out of hand. But a new contender has reared its ugly little head up out of the ashes that is the colossal failure that is Sweet Baby Inc. This other one has risen up, Sweet Baby Inc. Light, if you will, known as Black Girl Gamers. Now, there's a lot of stuff regarding these people. Again, they are another company that seems to hate gamers and everything else, more specifically white male gamers. But now they are deciding that they are going to launch legal action against that Park Place and John F. Trent, which is hilarious. Now, just to show you how crazy the whole gaming world has become over the last year or so. It's probably been longer, but where it's really just disintegrated in this ridiculous crap. Over 50 game developers took part in an organised Scream at Game Developers conference. Yeah, you heard that right, but you're not just going to hear it. We're going to show you this, because it has to be seen to be believed. Here is apparently 50 game developers that attended a game developers conference going out to scream for a minute. Look.
Shut up!
Yes, thank you, Arnold. Too right. Shut up, you morons. And it's even gotten to the point where a host for a children's BBC programme is calling for a final purge of gamers, saying that they're bigots and everything else because of the boycott list created against black girl gamers, even though it was actually formed against Sweet Baby Inc. But I suppose they're the same side of a coin, really, aren't they? So why is Black Girl Gamers going after and threatening legal action against that Park Place and John F. Trent? But there is a twist, because they've now added pretty much anyone and everyone who even links to the Park Place website. And as I said, there is a twist, and we'll get to the twist. But they are claiming that the headline for it was Forspoken consultant Black Girl Gamers threatens legal action against that Park Place and claims they are committed to diversity and inclusion, including our non-discriminatory hiring practices. So they're saying that Park Place and John F. Trent wrote an article saying that they discriminate in their hiring practices. And this is the actual message they put out, which they say isn't discriminatory. This is from them. The official Black Girl Gamers Twitter account said, looking for black women content creators that make Dungeons and Dragons content for some potential brand work, hit us up. So in that statement, where does it say we also accept non-black females, males, white people, brown people, Asian people, Muslim, Catholic, Protestant, whatever your ethnicity is, whatever? It doesn't. It simply says we're looking for black women content creators. However, the actual article from that Park Place, the headline for that read as follows, and I quote, "Forspoken consultant black girl gamers appears to discriminate in their hiring practice while claiming they are being harassed." So I'll read that again. Forspoken consultant black gamers appears to discriminate in their hiring practices while claiming they are being harassed. How exactly did that Park Place say they are discriminating? No, they didn't, did they? It says appears to discriminate. And why does it appear to discriminate? Because they wrote themselves looking for black women content creators. No one else. Just that. Bit strange that. They also added this one, which is a little doozy, where they wrote, "The amount of harassment we've had recently due to this Gamergate 2 is not surprising. Gamers that thought the industry revolved around them and their comforts are now realizing it doesn't. We've had emails, comments, and threats, but you know what? We're not going anywhere." And yet they do not show any receipts for this. They did not show any of this harassment or threats or comments. They also blocked people and, of course, stuck their whole Twitter on private. They also wrote in, "You're not being harassed," whilst simultaneously partaking in the harassment is insane. But let's look at their actual message about this whole situation and their legal threat to that Park Place. Because as I said, there is a twist in this, which is hilarious. So they wrote this: "We're addressing the recent allegations that thatparkplace.com about discriminatory hiring practices within black girl gamers. These claims are false and were made without prior fact-checking or verification from us or our representatives. Black Girl Gamers operates as a contracting organization that collaborates with both freelancers and content creators from all backgrounds to work on various projects and initiatives to amplify underrepresented voices in gaming and make the community more inclusive. Contrary to the allegations in the article, Black Girl Gamers has contacted freelancers of all races, genders, sexual orientations, religions, and ethnic backgrounds. We have also included representation of all genders and backgrounds in our content, at our events, and in our marketing, consulting, and research projects, some of which are not publicly disclosed due to NDAs. Evidence demonstrating our commitment to diversity and inclusion, including our non-discriminatory hiring practices, is readily available and easily searchable. Upon discovering these false and defamatory allegations, we have taken steps to obtain legal counsel to take action against the publication and journalists, as well as subsequent content creators who have reshared the false allegations about our organization. We will continue to pursue further action against anyone who persists in spreading false and defamatory information about Black Girl Gamers, its founder, and its contractors and partners. We value the talent and contributions of all our collaborators, and we are committed to continuing to do so. Thank you to our community for the ongoing support." So you hear that part where they've just said that they will take action against any publication and journalists and content creators who reshare the allegation. The allegation, of course, is on that Park Place. So are they going to be suing themselves because they linked that Park Place on the first part of this message? They didn't just write that Park Place on there. They linked the entire website on their Twitter page. Yeah, so there's your twist. How exactly are you going to take legal action against anyone that shares this, and yet you went ahead and shared it in the very first part of the message? And however, Grums on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it nowadays, who has been really doing the work behind the scenes on getting all the receipts on this and whatnot, has put out about the whole hiring practice thing where they say it's easily searchable. Here's what he put up. This is from Grums now. Black Girl Gamers goes on to state that evidence of their non-discriminatory hiring practices is readily available and easily searchable. So I did some searching for Black Girl Gamers and hiring policies or consultant and was not able to find anything. In fact, the website has no published hiring policy that I could find. In fact, job posting listings are password protected and require that you first reach out to Black Girl Gamer to obtain access. This does not seem easily searchable. Furthermore, the Black Girl Gamer's website actually claims to be owned by 100% minority operated. And he says, I've seen minority owned, but I've never, or what does minority operated mean? It is unclear if it means 100% of management or 100% of all staff. So no, you cannot actually just go in and find their hiring policies. But again, they're saying it's false. They hire people of all race, genders, sexual orientations, religions, and ethnic backgrounds. And yet, once again, their post reads, looking for black women content creators that make Dungeons and Dragons content for some potential brand work. Hit us up. So, to start with, that Park Place says appears to discriminate in their hiring practices. You cannot find their hiring policies. They will take legal action against anyone who shares thatparkplace.com while they share thatparkplace.com. And their own Twitter account is the one that wrote looking for black women content creators. Nowhere does it say if you're not a black female content creator, still hit us up. We're willing to talk to men, women, gay, straight, whatever your ethnic background is, whatever your religion is. No, they didn't say that. They just simply said black women creators. That's all we're looking for. Oh my good God. So it's just becoming such a joke at this point. And the irony is they think they're in control of all this stuff. They think they have the power. When in fact it's us gamers that have the power. We're the ones in control. And I'm going to leave the link to that Park Place down in the description section because it's a great website. Check it out. It's got everything from movies to comics to video games to theme parks. You should check it out. It's really worth your time. But these idiots think they're in control. And they're blocking their pages because they're so scared. They want to run home to mommy and wet themselves because, we got to use the bathroom. We're so scared from all the harassment we're getting, all the evil comments that say you're discriminating against white people and other certain groups, and yet you're saying you didn't, but you have the actual tweet that shows you did. Well, unfortunately, you idiots, you're not the ones in charge. Yous are not the ones with the power. We, the fans, the gamers, the consumers, the all-important paying customers are the ones with the power. And I'm going to leave all these idiots like Sweet Baby Inc. and Black Girl Gamers and idiots at the BBC that want to call out gamers, and IGN who are calling out, and all the other media morons that want to call it out, like Kotaku and stuff, who's just a disgrace at this stage. One of them idiots is even trying to call out Melanie Mac without directly tagging Melanie Mac, which is just hilarious. We're going to leave you with a message, and this isn't just for me. This is on behalf of every gamer who's just sick of this crap and just wants to play a game, lose themselves in the world, and not care about real world issues and politics and identity politics. Because once again, we're the ones in power. So we leave you with this. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.
You're mine now. You belong to me. You're not gonna have your mommy stand behind you anymore and wipe your little douches. No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble have to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.